It is 6:30. I slept pretty well in the tent. This is our camp. Dima is still in the tent. It's time to go because it is possible to rain, and it's going to be really bad if we get our tents wet now. Then we have to wait to dry. So no time for breakfast or coffee, just pack our gear and go. Another day, another adventure. We just pack our gear, almost, because Dima is behind me just packing. Maybe it will start to rain in just few minutes time. And something very important, no matter where you are, always take your rubbish with you. It doesn't matter that you're in the middle of nowhere, it's not your home, it's not your backyard. Take your rubbish with you. It costs you nothing, but it's a very important principle. It is so quiet here. So quiet. The sun just drilled a small hole into the cloudy sky. So nice. I like it. I have to make a photo of it. Okay, it's gone. It was just for a while. It was a nice place. Nice and peaceful, but we have to go. We have a lot of kilometers to cover and we need to move. So this is our road. This is much better now, but I think it's close there. So this is a brand new road, not ready. They don't have asphalt. That's why they put this soil everywhere to stop the people to go through. But because we are with motorcycles, we can cross it. Anyway, we have enough dirt, so it's a good bonus to have some nice roads like this. So they add more soil now, so we can't really cross it. We can from here, but every 50 meters we have to stop, so better is just to ride here. As you can see, guys, here technological progress is coming. They start to adding these asphalts. So next year it will be nice road here, I guess. There is no road, but the petrol stations are there. Very funny. Very, very funny. The last 20 minutes were deep sand. We just managed to get out of it, and I hope this road is going to be better. It's the same story, but nothing we can do. It's very good that it's raining, because now when it's rain, the sand became more hard and we have a better traction. Oh, here is much better now. Dima will like it. If you're wondering about the way, which way to take, which one is better, just follow the locals. So now we have this better road, just smooth service, and we have now about 50 kilometers per hour, which is much better, but I don't think it's going to be forever. Maybe for a couple of minutes we're able even to sit on the bikes, because it is not so bumpy. In last hour and a little bit more, we're riding in this moody and rainy conditions, and I want to cover it as more as possible, because the rain may stop after one day, and now we still can move, but after a few hours maybe not. But Dima wants to stop, so we're gonna stop here. We stop for a while because it is raining so hard. Our visors get foggy, so we cannot really see anything. We'll wait a couple of minutes for the rain to stop, and then we'll keep doing. Dima, how you feel? How is the road?
Road is good, but
the weather is not. Okay. See how the people are living here. Okay. We were sitting in front of this nice people's house, and they invited us inside. Smile. And they make this. I don't know how exactly they call it, but we're gonna eat something now. Dima is happy. Are you happy, Dima? Yes. Yes. Okay. So really nice people. Nice people. And outside is still raining. You can see the family is very poor, but they will give us some milk and this fried delicious things.
Thank you.
Danke.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Спасибо, поездка.
Ох, ну хвочку, топлым лекции. Oh, very good.
Ну хоть боксу. Jo, так что боксу.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hast du mehr noch? Hast du?
It's very strange how when the people have nothing, they are happy to share everything with you. When the people have so much, they will give you nothing. Western world and Eastern world. Dima, what do you think about it? Nothing. Eat.
Намайг бисдэг гэж яах вэ гэсэн.
Because there's no trees here for fire, what they burn is the sheds of the horse or cows or whatever. You can see everything here, and this is what they burn. Genghis Khan. Спасибо.
Намайг бисдэг гэдэг. Бүр намайг.
Regarding to the traditions, when the locals invite you at home, it's always good to give them some money, because this money will help them to survive the days they have.
Не знам, ма не мисля да роби. Виж там 2-3 квота събереш там им дай.
Спасибо. The road, guys, here is just terrible. You can't speed because there are so many potholes everywhere around. It's raining from almost 2 hours, and in some sections was so bad that we have to ride only on the second gear. We need about maybe 10 kilometers to go to the Ulistai, where probably we're gonna stop and find a hotel, because we're all wet and we can't carry any longer like this. Look at this. So you can't put on the third gear. On the second gear you put third, and then you hit so many holes. It's a really bad road. And around the road from left and right, now it's moved everywhere, so it's also not good decision to take. The only decision is just to ride slowly, but it takes a lot of time. So the building behind us, it's our hotel. We came here about 2 p.m. today, and we start to ride about 8 a.m. today, and we spent about 130 kilometers, but in the worst conditions we can imagine. It was a lot of rain, a lot of mud, a lot of big potholes on the road. The road was really horrible, and after 3-4 hours we get completely wet, and it became cold. We have to cross one mountain pass, which was about 2,500 meters above the sea level. The temperature was 8 degrees, and there were so many cars and trucks, and we cannot stop, and nothing to eat, nothing to drink. We ran out of food and water. So finally we came here. The most important is that we are fine. Dima is a little sick, but he'll be okay tomorrow. The bikes are fine, still work great. I'm really thankful of that, because all of these holes were just incredible. Well, today's day was not a pleasant day, but it's all part of the adventure. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a great day. This is the hotel, and this is the bathroom, which is not in the room, of course. And they have some kind of fast heating boiler made in China, but actually it doesn't work, so there's no hot water. Yeah, what you expect for 10 euros for both of us. This is the room. Excellent. And Dima working on his helmet. Okay. The clothes are everywhere because, as I said, we are totally wet. There is a toilet, a sink. Yeah, the toilet is broken, but it doesn't matter. Who cares about this in Mongolia? And tomorrow we decided to start a little bit later, maybe around 9 o'clock, because we really need to get dry. All of our gear is wet and mud, so we need to dry a little, and also we need some time for roads to dry, because, as I said, there's no roads here, only dirt roads, and it's a really mess and mud at the moment. Really difficult to ride. This is the main square with all of these famous Mongols. Who are they? I don't know. And the buildings around. It's a beautiful building there, or it should be beautiful. Maybe it's the best here in this area. And nothing else. There is another one hotel here, much better than ours, but we miss it. So, on the top of that hill, it's some kind of Buddhist temple, but I think we've got enough Buddhism. So this is pretty much everything, nothing really to do here. Another day, another adventure. Today we slept a little bit more because we were very tired from yesterday, and we need to give time for the clothes to dry, and we're ready to go. We're gonna head south today. We're in Ulistai at the moment. The plan today is to go to Altai, and then, if we are fine, we will keep riding direction west. We'll see how it's going. Until here is only 200 kilometers, so I hope it's going to be fine. You can see the condition of the bikes from yesterday. It was a lot of rain and mud and big holes on the road. Yeah, was tough yesterday, but everything worked fine until now. Dima is okay, he's good today, just preparing his bike, and we're gonna take off after just a few minutes. Везите един колан! Колана виси. We were able to order a breakfast. How exactly? Don't ask. Our hands are tired to explain what exactly we need. We explain like aborigines. 3, 2, 1 for me, 1 for him.
And Google Translator.
And Google Translator, yeah, it was very, very difficult. But anyway. This was the breakfast, not what we expect, but better than nothing. Ciao, ciao. Not very friendly. I think because they understand nothing. Готови ли сме? Хайде, зареждаме и тръгваме. These gloves are totally wet. I'll leave them here for a couple of hours to dry. We need just to refill our tanks and we're ready to go. So this guy is actually the city center. You can see what it is. Ulistai. So difficult to get here, but nothing really to see. This is Mongolia. Okay, so I can see here petrol station, they have 95, so we're gonna refill here. I told you before, but I'll tell you again, guys. The language is it's a big problem here. So in any other country around the world, somebody will understand something. So me and Dima, we speak English, Russian, German, Bulgarian, and we can try even simple Spanish or any other languages. But here, they understand nothing, nothing. They cannot understand even the word hotel or food or something like that. Eat, they don't understand nothing. Actually, we're always shaking hands. It's so difficult, so difficult. But thanks to the Google Translator and to the calculator, we use the calculator to show them the number, and they use the calculators to show us the prices. We managed somehow to do it. But anyway, part of the adventure. How are you? Ты как, нормально? По-русски разговариваешь? Okay? Okay. So this is shaking hands, heads, smiling, and so on. Because the credit cards doesn't work, they do work maybe 2-3 times, but most of the time we have to pay in cash, which is not a problem, but you have to carry cash. Another one surprise that most of the... Just a second. Most of the cash machines do not take our credit cards. So I tried once, yes, it worked. I draw some money, and then I tried 3-4 times on different cash machines, even in Ulaanbaatar, the biggest city, even in small cities. They doesn't work. So I cannot really draw money. So the only way to come here, maybe the safer way to come here, is to to have dollars in cash. Then you can exchange it in their banks, because every city has a bank and you can exchange dollars. But if you come just with your credit cards, it's going to be difficult, because of the reason I just told you. There's so much of this money, it's a big mess, because they have these big numbers. And yeah, okay, so this is the right way, and this is the right way, because what you look at now, these guys on this side they have the numbers, and if I count it like this, I can see the numbers. But if I turn to this side, look at now, nothing, or I just cannot see it. Anyway, time to go. Let's make here 0, 0, okay, ready to go. So I have some kind of maps. Go. I have a map on the GPS, which is working most of the time, but just to be double sure, I always checking everything on the paper map, because the GPS make mistakes all the time. You just you see the road, and then after a few minutes you see nothing. You're not on the track and you cannot see the roads. In about half an hour you're again on the track. So that's why it's always good to check everything with the paper map and with the compass. I have to confess that the landscapes are pretty impressive. Yeah, they don't have roads, the infrastructure is absolutely crap, but they have a beautiful country. I like it.
Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for a new video every week. Ride safe. Ciao.